more visitors. Hey. We're getting a lot of messages saying, hey, we miss you. I hope you're okay. Where you been? I've been in a hole over here. I just went into a little cocoon hole. It ain't felt good, so I've been sleeping and just, I don't know what's wrong with me. Just don't feel good. I feel like I pulled a muscle in my stomach, or pulled my scar tissue loose, because it's hurting where I had my C-section. Every time I move, it's pinching me, like a pinching pain. Boy, I've had a fucking day, y'all. It is Monday. It is a Tuesday, but because it was a holiday on the Monday, it's a fucking Monday, and I feel it. Like, it has been the most bullshitty day that it can be. So, I get up very early this morning, like earlier than I do normally let them out. I normally let my dogs out at like 9:30 and then I'll let them out. I've been just letting the big ones out twice a day because they're a lot and I just can't. But I leave them out there for about 15 or 20 minutes to let them run around, and they usually won't come back in before that. So they have some outside time and they ain't just cooped up in the damn house. So, before I could get the first freaking dog out, they pee all in their fucking carriers. And I'm freaking over it. Like, I'm just ready to give them to the damn circus. Like, I get up at 7:30, 8 o'clock to take them out. I get the first one on the chain, and two of them pee a freaking creek in both of their damn carriers, and that's why we can't have nice things here. So, I get him out. I get the other one out that has not pottied in the house yet. And then I work on the two that's already had an accident, because there's no sense in trying to get them out ahead of the one that didn't use the bathroom. Because that will cause her to use the toilet. And I'm just over you bitches. Anyway, I get it all cleaned up. I forgot all about my damn vacuum cleaner, but I got to clean it out today and wash it out with some Pine Sol. So then I let the little dogs out, and I was super hungry this morning, and I was starting to I've been really nauseous at my stomach here lately, and not eating makes me really, really nauseous. Like I'm going to throw up. So I'm going to set my ass down and eat before I take the little dogs out. Because it took me over an hour to get the big ones in and out and get everything cleaned up and smelling good and all that, and everything cleaned. So the little dogs get back in the bed with me and they lay down. I really ain't doing too much of nothing, and I ate me it's a little roll-up sandwich that I got from Wally World. A wrap. It's a little wrap sandwich. And drank me a Mountain Dew. I've already had 3 this morning. That can tell you how the day has went. Very downhill very quickly. So I go ahead and take the ones that are stay out. And I do that where I don't have to take Anna and the wiener dog out with the other long-haired dogs. So I take them out. They use the toilet, Anna and the wiener dog, which surprises the hell out of me. I usually have to walk them around and get mosquito bit and stung and all that shit to try to get them to use the bathroom for about 30 minutes, and they use it in about 15 minutes, and I come back in, I sit down for a second. I'm exhausted and tired. So I go back there and I let the ones out that I had to put up because they eat freaking paper. Not just tear it up, but they will straight up get in the garbage and tear up puppy pads. Any kind of paper that I put in there, paper plates or anything, even me putting it up, they somehow manage to get it and they will tear it up and eat it. And they shit it out. So I don't want to have surgery done on one of my dogs for eating a foreign object, so I put them up. And they're not fully housebroke yet. So we're working on that too, and that's another reason why I cage them part of the time. And I do let them have several hours out. But when I'm asleep and I'm outside or whatever, and I can't keep an eye on them, they go in their kennels. Because they're Dennis the Menace. They're trash fucking pandas. Through and through. Anyway, so I go back there and I let the little trash pandas out to bring them back in here. And let them out the front door. And Purdy decides that she's just gonna open her fucking crate up and dart out at the damn little dogs and get her little damn fuzzy dog and gnaw on it. So I'm hollering at her and chasing her through the house while she's running from me and running down one of the dogs. And my dog, the other Dalmatian, already got a hold of her and bit the shit out of her and shook her. So hell, she's hiding up under the fucking table over there. And Purdy's just running back and forth. And I'm hollering at her, come here, come here. And she's running from me, chasing the little dogs. And I just reached down and grabbed her a hold of the damn tail. Not like trying to hurt her, but just grabbing her so I can get a hold of her and get a hold of her collar. And I put her back up and I said, I am fucking tired of y'all. I am fucking tired of y'all. So I stick her kennel up against the wall. Fuck that shit. Now she's looking at me like a devil. I'm taking a fucking nap. I'm done. I'm done. I had to chase her back and forth through the fucking house about 6 times before I caught her. Pulled a damn muscle in my stomach. You're going to the circus. They're coming to get you tomorrow. I'm signing you up to be a damn trapeze dog. Fucking over it. So, while I'm trying to catch her, one of the ones that are not fully housebroke decides to piss in the floor before I can get it out the damn front door. And I had to clean that up. And I'm just over it. I'm just fucking over it. And I just scream, fuck, as loud as I can, like them people that goes out in the dang woods and just screams, and then them people runs out with the damn toilet paper because there's somebody in there taking the shit in the woods, and it scares the hell out of them. That's what I done, because I ain't going out here in these damn woods with copperheads and damn rattlesnakes to scream. I'm just gonna do it in the fucking house. I just scream out just as loud as I can, the F word. And my dogs are looking around like, oh shit, we're all in trouble, and they just fall down. I said, get your asses outside. So I take them out. They do their business and run around out there. Get all soppy ass wet from it raining all morning. And the grass, it's tall and they're just wet and nasty. They come back in here and I sat down. And one of them muddy, nasty freaking creatures that I have not had a chance to wipe the hell off with a towel jumps up and lays down in my fucking lap. I was about to get up and get the towel and wipe them all off. I just wanted to sit down just for a fucking minute. Just for a minute. And she just lays down on me. And I just accept defeat at this point. And while I'm not paying attention, she goes in the back room and tears up the cat litter and the used puppy pads that I had put back there in the trash bag that I was going to take out to the garbage. She tears it up all over the fucking floor back there. And so I had to clean that shit up. Rebag it. Sweep all of it up. And then I go and I clean up puppy pads. Because I use reusable puppy pads for some of them. And so I go clean up puppy pads. And hurt my fucking back. Scrubbing it like Cinderella. That's how I am today. I'm just fucking over it. Clean up all their damn messes. And I'm laying down. I'm laying down. I made me pizza. I eat all but 2 pieces of a whole pizza. I don't feel guilty about it. I drunk me my 3rd fucking Mountain Dew. And the whole world can kiss my ass. I'm done. It is 3:37. I'm fucking done. And I still gotta let Psycho out in here that likes to damn jump up in my face and bite me on the damn hand and leg and arm and try to bite me in the face. So stay tuned to see how that works out. They should be a damn dog school program, just like they are for kids. We drop them damn things off in the morning, and then we pick them up, and it should be paid by the state. They should send a fucking bus over here, and they should just take them to damn school for 8 hours a day and give us a fucking break from them. My hormones are hormoning too much for this shit. I'm just over it. And I love my dogs, and I would do anything in the world for them. But today, I just wanted to just ship them off somewhere. Tell them I'll be back to get them in a damn week or two. I'll write. Jesus. There's and then after they tore up the garbage and got into everything and made a big ass mess in there and in here, I decided that I'd had enough of them. They'd been out for about 3 hours. I had enough for them. I could go back up for a little bit. And I had to chase them bitches down. They usually go and get in their carriers, and they like to be in there because that's their place that they like to be in, their comfort. But today they chose violence. Alright, we're out, bitches. We ain't going back up. We're going to tear up the rest of the shit in here. Terrorize what little bit of sanity that you have left out of your mind. And I was going to wash my bed clothes. But I just changed my damn pants because somehow I was soaking ass wet. And I don't know when it happened, but I was cold and just over it. I feel like I've got 47. I also feel like that woman that said that she overcommitted and she took home 9 off bridesmaids. That's what I feel like. I've got 9 freaking golden retriever fucking puppies that are driving me down. Driving me fucking insane like she did, barking and tearing up shit, pissing and shitting everywhere. That's what I feel like most days. Now, my dogs are mainly housebroken. I do have a couple of stragglers, and some of my really, really old dogs has kind of incontinent problems a little bit. So we have a little bit of accidents, but for the majority, they're housebroken. Huh? I do not have 47 dogs. It was a fucking joke because it's none of nobody's business how many dogs I have. And we don't have damn animal control here, by the way. You're an asshole, whoever Cotton Candy was. And you got blocked. To and grow call animal control. They ain't no. What the fuck does that even mean? By the way. And I'm not even supposed to talk about my animals on here because somebody is being a dick about it. And I guess I shouldn't, but I love my animals and I take very good care of them, but I'm just having a day because I haven't felt good in a few days. And if people want to blow that out of proportion, then there's something wrong with you. Everybody has bad days for their kids, or just life in general is fucking stressful. And everything can seem to go wrong one day. And it's okay to bitch and complain like I am. Don't mean a damn thing. They're over here crunching fucking dog food in the background. Shit. They just got done eating pizza with me. I fed them my pizza crust. It's okay to freaking vent. No animals was harmed in the making of this video. I was. I pulled a muscle. It's just a fucking bad day. Why does people have to start damn CPS or fucking animal control when somebody has a fucking bad day? They need to mind their own goddamn business. Maybe that woman needed animal control called on her. And they could come out there with one of them control sticks and just leap it around her goozle and just jerk her in the back of the damn vehicle and put one of them cow tags in her ear. Take her off somewhere and stick her in the cell. That's probably what she needed. I do need to get baths though, because we're all nasty, been outside running around in the damn mud from it raining for 2 fucking weeks here, and it's still gonna rain all damn week. We smell funky. I took my shower, but I need to do dog baths, and it won't be today. I tell you that. I am done. It might be tomorrow. Split it up in about 3 days. I only give them about 2 baths a day. My back will be screaming at me. I had to be hunched over fighting them because I don't want to take a bath. When I think they've given up and I get the soap on, they jump right for my face and hit me in the face with their soapy dog body. and just slang water and soap all over my ass in the bathroom and the toilet and everywhere. And I had to chase them down, put them back in the bathtub, clean up all that damn water. And I've got it slopped all over me. And I just look at them and say, won't do you no damn good, fight all you want to, you get in a fucking bath. You stink. So we're gonna start baths tomorrow. I'm alright. They're my children, and that's why I talk about them. They're not dogs to me, they are my children. But at the same time, they are dogs. But soapy dog body. Just, it's like when them fish jumps up, slaps you in the face. That's what I can compare it to. It's also kind of like Turner when he tried to get Hooch a fucking bath. You just need to tie one of them up. I don't even try to give my big dogs a bath in the house no more. I just tie them up outside and get me some jugs of warm water, like a horse, and just lather them down and just rinse them off with some warm water. It's the easiest way because they ain't gonna stay in the bathtub. And the more they fight, the more they hurt my shoulders and stomach and back and everything. And the more they bruise and scratch me all over. So I just give up on that, giving them a bath in the house, because it ain't gonna happen. Now, how in the hell somebody used to train dogs? We used to have dogs that you could train them. You can't train these, but you could train them to go in there in the bathroom, and they'd sit down in the shower, like you turn the shower on, completely rinse them down with water, and then turn it off, and you could soap them up and then turn the water back on, and they would never fucking move until you told them to. These damn heathen ass, spoiled ass thing try to maim me. Now my big dogs are like trying to give Jerry Lee a fucking bath. That's why I think it wouldn't be too hard to turn this little building out here into what all I want. I could just do stackable kennels on the inside and then make me a run on the outside and make me a walk-in dog bath out there. And that way that I could put some kind of like brace or something behind it and attach me a little connector thing to the leash to hold them where they can't get out. Or I could just spray them off. I'd probably tear the whole damn side of that building out. Just be a fucking hole. It'd just be a damn hole, y'all. I do too. I want a fenced-in yard. Maybe we'll start with a small fence where they can just go run and use the toilet. My dog's dreaming. Listen. But I think I can do it. I just gotta clean it up. I don't know if I can do anything the way I feel, but anyway, I got half of everything done. I just gotta empty some litter boxes and let Crazy out. See if she can bite me a couple more times. For no good reason. I guess it's like Caesar said, the reason why people get bit is because they're giving attention at the wrong time. Guess that's the reason why she bit me, for touching her. Because I'm not allowed to touch her, but she can jump on me. And I shouldn't have touched her. She's getting a permanent dog enclosure outside. I'm gonna set her up and real nice and dog enclosure with her air conditioner, a little heater in her dog hut house. And then she'll have a run where she can go and run around and frolic and stuff, and I'm gonna fix it where I can shut her up in one end or the other where I don't have to ever go back in there with her, because I'll be damned, I'm gonna let her bite the shit out of me. Because that's just ignorant. She's so reactive, and it's not her fault and it's not my fault. And I doubt Caesar Milan's gonna come and train my dog for me. And that's the only help or hope that she has, to be non-reactive, if she does have any kind of hope of that. And I'm not Caesar Malone, so I'm gonna make her safe for me and everybody around me, and give her a quality of life on top of it. She'll never be a house dog, but she'll be a comfortable, well taken care of, pampered fucking dog that is safe from her biting people and biting other animals. So she'll just have to deal with that, and everybody else will too. It's just the way it is. It ain't, life ain't the way we fucking want it. It's just the way we have to have it sometimes. And I've tried with her. Oh, she's a 85-pound Dalmatian. I worked with her for over a year, and I've got her where I can have some contact with her, but she's very unpredictable and very reactive, and she doesn't even growl or give any kind of warning signs that she's gonna bite. She'll just bite you. Being in a cage alone with no human contact will be lonely and sad. No, she won't. She won't. Because dogs don't have human emotions. Dogs don't feel lonely and sad, because they're not human beings. They feel anxiousness, unsured, and aggression. If they don't like something, they're gonna bite the fuck out of you. But she doesn't give a shit about me. I'm just supposed to stand there and look at her and not fucking touch her and feed her and give her a toy. That's all I'm supposed to do. Because if I touch her, she starts freezing up, shifting her ears, and reaches out and touches me. And not such a wonderful thing. And I finally got the bruises off of me where she bit the fuck out of me, and I still got this scar on the top of my hand. And I don't want another fucking scar, so keep your opinions to your damn self about your dog, because she ain't your dog and you don't know how she is. She will bust the window out to eat somebody. So dogs can't be sad. They can just sense it when people are sad. Yep, exactly. Dogs are not sad. Elsa, what are you doing, weirdo? You need to brush your tail out. Dogs can't feel sadness. They don't have human emotions. They have dog emotions. They can sense all your feelings. And your feelings that you feel anxious, scared, just off, your dogs can sense that, and it makes them reactive. You're insecure to them, so they insert themselves into a dominant role and the pack leader, and a lot of them are insecure dogs, and which causes aggression and nervousness. She is a reactive dog, and I am scared to death of and I've tried every way that I can to be calm around her. And for the most part, I do it. But when she jumps up at me because she has went after me so many times, I fucking flinch. So damn bad. Because I can't help it. I'm scared. She's bit the shit out of me, and it hurts real bad. I mean, it bruised me all over my legs and my damn hand probably about 2 weeks ago. Shit. You'd be scared too, big ass dog that bit you damn jumped up on you out of the blue. So, if I give up on her and decide that I can't do it anymore, the only alternative she's got is a box from the cremation place. So I think the best bet is just fix her a kennel and put her outside. Because she's borderline feral. She has been since the woman brought her back. She is aggressive, reactive, and feral. She is just a dang wild ass animal. She's not a dog no more. She's like a wolf or a coat. Yes. And I've done training and everything that I can do, medication and everything. She's been to the vet. There's nothing that you can do for her. The vet wanted me to put her to sleep because of her behavior. He said it may never get better. And if it does get better, you're never going to be able to trust her. And because she is reactive like she is, I would never allow her loose in my home or sleep in my bed or any of the things that I allow my other dogs to do because I don't want to be bitten in my face. I don't feel sorry for her. That was in the past. I didn't do that. I'm not that woman. I've never hit her. I've never hurt her in any sort of way, and I've never abused her. So you can't feel sorry for them, and that guilt allows that bad behavior that they're doing. She is just, she's just a wild damn animal, so I'm going to sedate her and put her in a kennel. And it's going to be a really nice kennel. When I say kennel, it's going to be like an enclosure at the zoo. She's going to have a house where she can have air. And she's going to have heat in the wintertime. That way she's not out in the elements because she's not used to all that being in here in a room in the house. And I'm not going to do her like that. That's wrong. That's bullshit. And I'm going to fix it where she's like a tiger at the zoo. I can close her off in part of it, go in there and clean up that part, and then let her into the other part. And I can feed her without going in with her. And I'll still talk to her and give her toys and stuff through the fence, but I'm not going to put myself in danger. So, not once they bite you. It's just she's so unfucking predictable. If she would growl or bark or something, then I would know that it was coming. But she just like bites the piss out of you. And she means business. Like she just clamps down and won't let go. Yeah. So that is the best thing for me and her and my dog family is to put her in something like that, and I'm going to be doing it within the next 2 or 3 months. And I don't want to hear no shit about it because I've tried every fucking thing else, and I'm not going to kill her. That's not right. Just because somebody thinks that she should be that way, unalived, or a couch potato. And sometimes dogs can't be that. They're too far gone and they're animals. They're no longer dogs. They're just animals. And I didn't do it. She was a very well-adjusted puppy when she left my house. She was about 8 months old. And she was brought back and she was a complete monster. Now Purdy, she is a little bit animal reactive. She doesn't like cats or any kind of fuzzy things. And anyway, she's a little bit reactive, but for the most part, she don't do that. I think Elsa needs to go out. No, it's just my hair color is Medusa. I order it online. It is Rebel Red. It's $14. It's very pigmented. But the good thing is it don't stain your face. Come on. Come on. Jump, Elsa. It's so watery. It's semi-permanent. So non-natural colors is 9 times out of 10 gonna be semi-permanent. Why don't you shut up in the damn door? Come on. Thank you. It looks like it stopped raining for a little while. I got a pond in front of my door. Elsa needed to come out to use the toilet. Has your puppies had its shots? What puppies? I don't have puppies. I don't have any puppies. Why? What business is it of yours? What my dogs had? Sure, them were some weird ass birds are chirping. Oh, the birds are chirping. I can hear them. Come on. Come on, Elsa. Elsa, come on. Come on. Elsa, get up here. Come on. Come on. The birds are chirping. Tweet, tweet. Tweet, tweet. Tweet. Tweety, tweet, tweet. I don't know what you mean by that. They're just birds. I don't know what you mean about a dog. They're just birds. Tweety, tweety, tweety. Put him down. Put him down. Put who down? You? Okay. You're down. Oh. You're down. Is that what you wanted? All of them down. Oh, are you a them? That means you're a multiple personality person. All right, we'll put you down. What do you want us to put you down for? Community action outreach program or something? Ignorant people don't bother me. Whistle while you want. Woo! See if we can get them all to hell. You are my sunshine, my only sun. They're covering up their ears. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. They don't like it. Damn, that's heavy. Look out. Hello. Do 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 do. Do do do. Alabama. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. What do you want? What do you want? Thank you. No, she's a mini pen. My wiener's in yonder getting her a drink of water. No, not no more. Used to be. Your breath stinks. You need a mint. I have one beefy wiener dog. Alright now. Hold on a minute. I'll show you my wiener. It's beefy. Get under my belly. Look at that good. Look at that. Look at that good. That's a goodness. Her so cool. Hers a cute little one. Look at the toe veins. Look at them toes. Nice toenails cut. She is nowhere near quiet. She is the most busybodied dog that I have. She is the Critter Getter 2000. and anything that's smaller than her that she can chase down and stalk and capture, she will. Mices, moles, possums, a raccoon, squirrels, chipmunks, birds. She's a hunting dog. And she's got this most annoying little high-pitched bark. Bark, bark, bark. But she likes to have tummy scratches too. Now, a human being, she is the sweetest freaking dog that you will ever have. She is the freaking sweetest damn dog. I ain't never had a damn mean bone in her body. Quit biting my damn hand. I am trying to talk here and tell how sweet you are. She's the sweetest dog in the world. Now, this little shit over here, this thing, I'm just petting my dog. Ow! And this little asshole, it's just biting the shit out of me. Because it don't want me to pet her. And it's attacking me. Sending help. She is. She caught her a damn rat. Lord have mercy. I don't even know how in the hell she done it. My weird dog, she caught a damn rat. Quit trying to lick me in the mouth. That ain't gonna happen. You lick your ass. Me too. Since I don't have anybody to tell me that I can't have them, I've got them in the bed. Now, if all the other ones would act right, they could be in the bed too, but they don't have an act right in them. Are you married? Yes, myself. 34 years have red-nosed pit. Now, personally myself, I don't like bully breeds. I don't. I do have two, but I don't particularly like the breed for the, how they fixate on stuff. And it's mostly about breeding, and when you're breeding something like that, the mom and dad needs to be temperament tested before you breed them. They need to be trained. There's a lot that goes into it. But I'm not going to down a breed of dog. Personally, myself, I don't like bulldog breeds. And after something happens to the two that I have, I'll never have any more. But that is just my personal preference, and it is nothing against anybody else that has one and they love the breed and they're great dogs. Let me tell you the reason why that I will not have bully breeds. 2 different pit bulls, unalived. My wiener dog rat terrier mix named Bugsy that I had, and 2 of my Shih Tzus in 2 different occasions. And I had to watch that. I will never have another Doberman because the neighbor's dog unallowed my Pomeranian in front of me. That's why I won't. And that's just how I feel about it. And that's why I don't allow my big dogs to intermingle with my littles. And that is the main reason. And I love my dogs too much to have to watch that. And my cats. And they don't deserve that. They didn't do anything to to want that. And so that's it. And I will never have a Boston Terrier because one broke my arm 2 different times and sent me to the hospital, and I had to have my face sewed up and my arm, and it almost unalived me. So I will never have one of those, but I'm so, kudos to whoever's got them, and you love them, and they're great dogs. The one I was around was not, and it traumatized me, and I won't have one. The same goes for Yorkies. If you've got one and you love it and it's a great dog, kudos to you. I will never own one, breed one, have one. Or a mix for the same reason. One attacked me, caused me to have to go to the hospital 2 different times. And not the same dog. I just won't have one. It traumatized me. I'm done. I went to go stay with a friend out of state, several months pregnant, and her male Yorkie tore a big old hole in the back of my leg. She said it just barked, that he wouldn't actually bite me. But he attacked me while I was there by myself 2 different times. Well, one time I was there and somebody else was there, but the other time I was there alone. And I had a hole in the back of my leg because he'd let go when he bit me, and then he'd bite me again. And that's why I don't like Yorkies. Also, my friend's little Yorkie that she had in the house bit me and tore my ankle up 2 different times on the ankle. That's why I don't. And that's why I have Shih Tzus. This one was abused very badly. She was very badly abused. The worst possible abuse that you could ever imagine for a dog. And look at her. She's fully house trained, recall trained. Elsa's a grouch. She's very old. Little puppy. She don't have a mean bone in her body. Just a sweet baby. She's a little mouthy, but we'll let that go because she's not biting them hard. But I don't like them to mouth like that. But quit. We're trying to work on that. She's 12 years old now. I've had her a long time. She's never had any aggression. She was one of the worst abused dogs that I've ever seen when I got her. I saved her. She's had maybe 2 litters of puppies with me. And they had genetic problems, and I rehomed them into pet homes. And she no longer has babies. You need to get some t-shirts made where they're going to say, I'm an asshole, don't you love me? Quit now, lay down. Go lay down, Wiener, before you fall off the bed. You're gonna fall off the bed now. Or, my dogs love me so much that they'd like to take little nibbles out of me from time to time. Because they just love me so much, they just want a taste of me. Because I'm magically delicious. Is that what they need to say? Or I will pick up any stray fucking animal on the side of the road. It doesn't matter if it's wild or domesticated, and take it home to nurture it back to health. It's just poor and misunderstood, and it just needs our help. Well, that's me too. But I couldn't turn her away. I seen her on Facebook. The lady posted her on Facebook. She was in this little black dog cage outside her yard. You could tell that she'd been in there for quite some time. The lady was keeping her out of the rain with a damn tarp. Possums are misunderstood, and I love possums, and I would have one as a pet if it wasn't illegal in my state. But anyway, possums are not rats. They are marsupials. They have I can't remember what it's called, but they got the little marsupial fucking tail, and they have pouch. Their babies are raised in a damn pouch like a fucking kangaroo. They are not a damn rat. They're like a fucking kangaroo. They're a marsupial. Their babies are born, and they're like this freaking big. They all eat the same dog food. Do my dogs all eat the same dog food? Yes, they all eat lamb and rice dog food because it seems to work. But I'm gonna tell you something. My dogs don't really eat dog food. They eat when I eat. They eat human food 9 times out of 10. Because I feel sorry for them when they're sitting there looking at me with them big ass eyes. That's how they look at me, and I just, here, take it. Take my damn sandwich. But I've got big plans, and I hope I accomplish it before somebody comes in and squishes them. I hope I can get it done. My plan is to get everything done by the end of the year, if I can. Hopefully. Fingers crossed, y'all. Everybody's asleep. I'm gonna get over here and take a fucking nap. Everybody's asleep quiet. I'm gonna go over and lock my door. And I'm gonna get up a little bit and finish my stuff. My back and I pulled a muscle in my gut. I feel it lifting shit that I ain't supposed to be picking up. When you've had major abdominal surgery like I have, you're not supposed to be lifting anything over 15 or 20 pounds because it can cause a rupture and me to separate my scar tissue, and I do it all the fucking time. And I really, really hurt myself, feels like today, and it's quite painful. I ain't got nobody to help me. I've got to be a man around here and pick up 50-pound bags of dog food, 50-pound dogs, and I feels like I've separated my damn abdomen. So I'm gonna lay down for a little bit and get back up and try it again and see if I can finish crippling myself. But look, I have a snuggle companion. So my wiener dog, I found her in the middle of the road, y'all. Somebody had got mad at their wife. A husband and wife had got into it. She turned his dogs out, and he turned her dog out. He went and got his dogs, had to call the law to the lady's store and make her produce them. She had took one of them to the vet and paid money, and he refused to give her money back. She was mad about having to give the dog back to him. It took him a week to come and get it. But because of the stray Lyles and Coleman, he got the dog back. So the woman from the store called me and he said that the dog belonged to his wife and he didn't want the damn thing back. You could keep it. So that was in 2015 or 16, and she was a couple years old when I found her. Now, I could have left her at the store. Probably somebody else would have took her or run over her. But I had some french fries in my car from where I had been to town at McDonald's. And there was a wiener dog. So, guess what? I lured her over to my car with the Frenchy fries, and then she just hopped in by herself. With no coercion from me, I didn't do anything. I did not kidnap a dog with French fries. I did not. And I'd never tell a lie. So that was 10 years ago. So she's probably about 15, 16 years old now. I don't know what that is. We're going to take her to the vet. It's not getting any bigger, but I am worried because she's an older dog. So we're going to take her to the vet and have it biopsied. Could just be a little knot. But she gets along good. I got me a wiener dog that day. I went to the store to get gas and ice cream and come home with a wiener dog. And my grandma lived with him and lived with me, and she acted like the house belonged to her, and it didn't. It wasn't her fucking house. Joanna, you better not bring no more fucking dogs in this house. I can just hear her saying it. What the fuck are you gonna do with that? You better take that damn dog back out there. Now, you stole somebody's dog and you'll be in jail. First of all, the dog was at the store. I didn't steal anything. It was there, and I had the right to pick it up and take it home with me to keep it safe. And I first told her that I was going to find it a home. That was a lie. I had no intention of ever finding the dog a home. I intended on keeping it because I wanted to. I said, no, just calm down. I'm going to try to find its home. I did. The owner did not want it back. Gave it to me. Verbally gave it to me. And I did ask one person if they wanted it. And they said no. So, here she is. 10 years later. I never did get rid of her. She said, I thought you was going to get rid of that dog about 6 months later. Yeah. You thought that I was going to get rid of it. But I didn't. Ain't nobody here. I was going to give her away, but that was a lie. Shut up! Ain't nobody here. I don't even say the neighbors out and about. Hey! Ain't nobody here. Anyway. No, she just barks. She's probably barking at me. But anyhow. So first I got Elsa. The woman had thrown her outside because she'd had a baby and she was going to get run over. she had used her for breeding for 2 years and decided that she didn't want her no more. So I found her and brought her home with me. She was about 3 or 4 years old back in 2015 when I got her. I've had her all this time. She was the first one. Then I found Sissy. My Sissy girl passed away a couple of months ago at the age of 10. And it broke my heart. She was a tossaway too. Sissy had got run over. She had a lot of scarring and organ problems and stuff, and I believe that's what done her in the end. She ended up having to have one of her legs amputated from trauma. I'm not sure. She had a massive seizure just out of the blue, and I didn't even have time to get her to the vet. She died in my arms. I was freaking out. Tried everything. I tried to give her a damn dog CPR. Killed me. Broke me. Still miss her. Quiet now. Lay it down. Still miss her. She was a fox terrier and a chihuahua mix. She never shut up barking. She barked non-fucking stop from the minute I got her. I got her in 2015. She was about 1.5 years old. Or 2 years old. It was really heartbreaking for me. I lost her and Jack. Jack was 10 years old and he had a lot of genetic problems. He was a Shih Tzu. He was neutered. And I got him from a very bad backyard breeder when he was about 8 weeks old. And that lady, the things she done to them animals make your skin fucking crawl. I just ain't gonna go into it, but it would. So Jack was the third puppy that I got. He was a baby. He wasn't old as the other dogs. Then Anna. Anna was completely hairless when I got her from fleas. Eat up with worms, 4 weeks old, too young to be away from her mama, and that's why she is like she is about me, getting up in my face and stuff like she does. The mini pin. Got her. Then I didn't get no more. And then probably about a year later, I decided I wanted a Dalmatian. This is Anna. She was 4 weeks old when I got her. She was neglected. Quiet. So I got Pongo about a little over a year after I got Jack and Anna. So I had 5 at that point. And Sissy. My Sissy girl. And then after I got Pongo and he got about a year old, I ended up finding Ginger on Facebook in that cage full of feces and urine. She'd been in there for about 24 months. It took the groomer 3 hours to cut the mats off of her. They was so tightly to her body that she didn't know she was going to be able to get them off. Ended up cutting her a little bit, or nicking her. She said it was a solid saddle. So one whole piece, her whole coat was a whole piece. That lady had never groomed her. She's just in horrible. No, I wouldn't, because I couldn't leave my babies. And I wouldn't bring any dogs into the pack to cause fights and drama and shit. So I would not. But I love other people's dogs, I really do. But I like being with my own dogs. Was the lady a hoarder? No. The dog was not. She never took the time to train the dog, or it would be housebroke. Now, the woman I got Jax from, she was a backyard breeder hoarder, and she had so many animals and puppies and stuff. She'd go on Craigslist and get dogs, free dogs that was registered and stuff, to make a profit off of. And she was a hoarder, and she got arrested twice for she didn't have animal control where she lived, but her conditions of her animals was so horrible that the county had to put her in jail. And she ended up finally just getting rid of the dogs. So, I mean, it was bad. There was a lot of puppies that had big old wounds and stuff on them that had been blowed by flies. That Jack come from. Now, this was years and years ago. This was probably 12 years ago. Nothing current. But anyway, back to my story. I got Pongo, and then I got Ginger, and then our family was complete. And then I decided that Pongo needed him a girlfriend, so I got Purdy. And if it wasn't complete with Pongo, it was when I got Purdy, because those two asshole dogs. And I swore and swore and swore I'd never have another big dog after I got them two. Those was a pain in the butt. They was a handful. I loved them, but they just was. So I never got any more after those. Those were all the ones I wanted. And fast forward to when me and my aunts got together, we was gonna make go out of the breed stuff. He was gonna help me, which that was a fucking lie, and he just let me get overwhelmed. So when I got with him, I got, and I don't even have these dogs anymore. They got stole. I got Willow, and Willow had Zoe with Jack. So I had Willow and Zoe and Pebbles. And then I got Taz. And Taz and Little Shadow. And I don't have none of them. So after all them come up gone, and I ended up getting Casper, Carolina, and California. And somebody brought Shadow's daughter to me, and I named her Elvira. So these two breeders acted like they was my friends, and they was helping me, or said they was helping me. They got me to let them keep my dogs until I got moved, my puppies and my dogs. They was going to sell the puppies and send me the money. and then bring my mama dogs back when I got moved to take the strain off of me. Ended up sending me hateful messages that they was going to turn me into CPS about everything and tell this and that and the other that I had done, that I didn't really do to the dogs, and I was neglected on me. Said that the two of the puppies had been mauled by their mother, which I had no part in that. It had to be something that happened after they got them. And that it happened at my house, and I knew all about it, and that they was going to press charges against me for animal abuse, and that I better keep my fucking mouth shut about everything, or she would put me up underneath the damn jailhouse for slandering her and her friend's name. And that I better give her all of the paperwork on the puppies where she can sell them, or else she'll contact everybody I know and tell them just exactly who I am. So I just blocked her. Ended up taking my adult dogs, to the vet because they couldn't sell them or anything, and having them euthanized. No, that's she said, I lied to you about being disabled and being poor and all that to get you to sell me a dog for cheaper. But she said, you can tell by the way truck I drive that I've got a lot of money and influence and shit. And I took my grandkids away from their mother. Just imagine what I can do to you. That's what she said to me. And her name was Beverly, one of them. And the other one was a Slater. I can't remember. The last name of her was Slater. I think it was. Yeah, Beverly Slater. And the other one was Alicia something. Beverly Slater. She breeds Maltese in some part of Alabama. She stole her and her friend Leisha, whatever her damn, I can't remember who her last name was. They stole all my dogs and sold them. And two of them went to breeders. And one of the breeders is friends, well, she's my friend now, but she's also friends with a mutual friend of mine that I have done business with. And she said she felt really bad and that she didn't really know that lady that well, and she knew she was like that, she wouldn't have ever messed with her, and she don't mess with her anymore. But she's my friend Lynn that I have worked with for a long time, that's never done me dirty. She brought that lady to my house to get a puppy, and that lady is, I feel like she's the one that called Coleman County Animal Control and all that shit on me. They had my healthy dogs euthanized because they couldn't sell them. And she told me that's what they was going to do. That she was going to go and dump all the dogs at the kill shelter and let them euthanize them. Or she was going to take them to the vet and do it. And then she said, well, I took them to the vet and had them euthanized because I didn't want to have to deal with them. And sent me pictures and stuff. So Willow, Zoe, Pebbles, you know, my babies that I raised from puppies that I'd had that slept in my bed with me, that was my babies, and I sat on the floor and I cried because I'd failed my fucking dogs. And they're still out here selling damn dogs, acting like they're high and mighty fucking Christians. So I contacted two of the people that had got two of Shadow's puppies from her. I don't know who got the other puppies. I have no idea. Lynn's got Jack and Pebble's son, and she's going to bring me a little girl puppy off of them. So I'll have a piece of them. But I contacted both of them, and I'm friends with one of them that got the daughter that I was going to keep out of the litter. And she got in some health problems, the lady did, and sent her back to me. And I'll never trust anybody else like doing dog business with them. I won't. And my dogs never have any more puppies. I don't really care. I wasn't never in it for the money anyway. I just love my dogs, and the thought of somebody taking them away from me or me losing them because of some assholes that I thought was my friend, I can't do that. So it happened in 2023 or 2024. I'm pretty sure it was 2024. It was right before I moved here. Yeah, 2024. So it's only been I don't remember when I moved here. Could be 2023. I have to look over here on my bill of sale. It's only been a year or so. It's not been long. The wound's still fresh. Can you imagine having your kids took away from you, your daughter? Your first kids was taken away from you, and then your daughter, your baby dies, and then two bitches come in and steal all your damn dogs and kill part of them, and then sell the other ones that's still young enough for them to sell, make a profit off of. Can you imagine that? What that would do to somebody mentally? Have to move way away from everybody because you can't trust nobody and everybody's trying to do you dirty as shit. Can you imagine that? Okay. So I don't let nobody in. I don't talk to nobody. Just stay here with my damn dogs. Because if I allow somebody into my life that hurts them, I never forgive myself. Now, this other lady, she breeds different kinds of dogs, and she's let me just describe her the way I want to, and I ain't making fun of nobody for being a certain size, but I just really just don't fucking like her ass. Shut up, now. Hey, I'm trying to take a nap. Where was barking at? Look, they better be somebody here now. That's the third time I've had to look out the door and ain't nobody there. But anyway, somebody sent me a number this morning and said this lady's got little dogs like you and she's wanting you to talk to her about breeding. No, I said, no, I'm sorry, I can't do that. For one, I ain't gonna bring diseases into my babies, and for two, I ain't really breeding right now. My boy dog don't know which end is up and which end is down. He's a young dog, and we're just being dogs and people. Now, these freeloaders are just freeloaders, and they just eat and hang out. We're like Eric and Donna and all them in the damn basement of that 70s show. We're just all hanging out. They're just freeloaders. Sometimes I wish I was a dog where I could be like them and have no shit to give. Well, I mean, I love babies. Puppies are awesome. I just don't like dealing with people. And so, and a vet told this woman the reason why her puppy had parvo for 5 days before that she picked it up from the breeder is because the breeder gave the shots at home, and that's why the dog ended up getting parvo. No, honey, the dog had fucking parvo because it was pre-exposed to it before she ever even gave it the shot. And it takes 3 shots to be immune. Told her the shot was no good because the woman gave it theirself from Tractor Supply. That's bullshit. The dog was pre-exposed for it. The woman had it in her property from people coming in there, brought it in on their shoes or something, and that's why I don't allow that. It already had it when she vaccinated it. You had to give them 3 to 4 vaccines for them to have an immunity against it, the stipper and everything else, and then you're supposed to give them a 1-year booster. And it's not airborne. It is on infected dogs' feces. It can get on your clothes, your shoes. You can get infected dog hair on you and bring it back home. I have done my research. It's not airborne, but it's pretty damn close to it. It is highly, highly fucking contagious. So anyway, it had nothing to do with the way the woman vaccinated the dog. It had to do with the fact that she doesn't sanitize her home and her yard with shit that helps get rid of it. And that the dog was not in a sanitary, secure environment. And it can live in your property for 18 to 15 months after the dog has exposure to it and has it. And it can get it again. Yeah. And it's very expensive to treat. But I have noticed something. Mixed breed dogs and large breed dogs have a higher success rate to survive than toy breeds. I've never hardly ever seen a toy breed live through it. Now, knock on wood, I don't want to talk about this shit and it come to pass on my place. But yeah, I don't like my puppies go outside. I just don't. That makes me fucking cringe, y'all. Until them babies are fully vaccinated. We're not doing no kind of fucking photo shoot out here in my front yard. I don't know what's been in my front yard. It's not fenced in. Anything could be out there. So I'm not doing that shit. Letting them down on the ground is a mistake. Letting people come to your house to handle your puppies and not know if they're going to get one so they can pick one out is a mistake. Say, look, I don't know where you've been. I ain't trying to be rude. You can pick out a puppy over video call. I will meet you with it. I will sign the contract. Will exchange the adoption fee, and I will give you its bag with all of its shot records and all that in it, and you can take it to the vet in 3 to 4 weeks and get it another one. I tell you, don't take it to the dog park. Don't take it to high traffic areas or the groomer until it's had 3 sets of vaccines and it is immune from parvo and distemper and all that. And when you take it to the vet, hold it. Don't put it on the ground. No rest areas either. And if they travel a long ways, I might, here's you some puppy pads. You can put it down in the back floorboard. Please don't get this out of the truck stop. That is germ city, and they can pick parvo up from the ground. And it's all in my, and I also put a clause in there that they had to get them spayed and neutered by 18 to 24 months. Because they're going into pet homes, not to be bred. I don't sell to breeders because I don't know how you're doing your dogs. I've never been to your facility. I don't know if they're being taken care of properly. If they're outside all the time. I don't know that. Now, mind you, I said I was going to put one of my dogs outside. I ain't planning on breeding it, and if it was safe to do so, I would have it spayed. But I don't think that would be a good idea with its aggression. With cats, I don't know that much about cats. I honestly don't. I can tell you they took all mine to the spay and neuter clinic and they caught a virus down there, and most of them didn't live through it. In spite of medication and vets and all that shit that I lost, but the majority of them. And I've still got a couple of my grown ones left, but cats are very prone to get things. Feline leukemia and upper respiratory is the main things that get cats. That I know that they are for upper respiratory and feline leukemia, but I don't know about the HIV thing. Since mine was rescued out of a hoarding situation, I assume they were all positive. And if they wasn't, they are from going to the spay and neuter clinic because I couldn't afford to pay the vet $200 a cat. And I feel really bad. I tried really hard to save the cats that got sick and just couldn't. There was no hope for them. They just kept on declining. I like to build a area outside for my kitty cats and make them a cat house with air and heat in it. Like a chicken shed, but for cats. Because I think they'd be happier out there. It would have to be like that because of the neighborhood dogs. They're shepherds next door to me, and they would eat my cats. And I'm not saying they'd be out there all the time. I'd still bring them in from time to time, but they like to be outside and chase birds and shit. They wouldn't be able to get to eating birds, but I can make them stuff to climb on and be a lot of fun for them. Cats multiply like damn rabbits. All mine are fixed now, so they can't multiply, but the couple of them are feral, and I don't know why they're like that. I raised them from kittens, and I played with them every day, but they just look at me like they want to unalive me. Their eyes get real big, and their ears slick back, and their body gets real little, and they just cut their eyes around at me, and then they start making that sound. You know, that really unhappy cat sound, like about to tear your ass in. Somewhere on me. Oh, it's right there. The second scar from my kitty cats. So I think I think they'd have a fun time in an outside enclosure. And I'm trying to like reclaim my house a little bit and give myself some separation if I need it from the animals, and just have some me time without them stuck up my ass all the time. So if I want to build a little jungle gym thing outside for my cats for a couple hours to go in and frolic and play, then that's what I'm going to do. I can tell you that they have no intentions of going their ass outside because we don't do nature. They like to be outside, they do, but I don't. And me and them's got the sound of the same personality. We just rather fucking sleep. So that's what we're about to do. We're all in here going to take us a nap if everybody will be quiet this time. And then get up and try it again later. Anna, get up here. We like to take long naps. Everybody's like, you should take your dogs out on walks. They like to be outside. No, the fuck we don't. They like to go outside and do their business, and then it's time to go back in the house and get in the bed underneath the covers and fart and burp on each other and sleep. We're old. I pulled a muscle getting out of the fucking bed this morning. We're all damn too old for that. We like to eat, sleep, and repeat. I'm too fucking old for this shit. I'm too tired for this shit. And I ain't had enough damn caffeine or sleep for this shit. It's my saying every single damn day. Tell me you're old without telling me that you're fucking old. I'll go first. I got up out of the bed and pulled a fucking muscle on my side and had a damn spasm all the way up into my tit nipple. Now you can go. I almost pissed myself too before I could make it to the bathroom. You're not old. You're so young. Age is just a fucking number. You're as young as you feel. Well, I'm 87. I'm 87 years old. I need a walker and an insure and a magnifying glass to figure out what the hell I've done with my damn TV remote. Hell, I get in there to the toilet right before I'm about to jerk my britches down while I'm in there prancing around like I'm a Clydesdale show fucking horse. I just piss all over myself. And my damn feet are coming up all the way up to my damn chin like I'm trying to run from the law. Just trying not to piss on myself doing the damn, I got to use the toilet dance. I love when I get in the store or something or somebody's trying to talk to me and it happens. And I'm in there going, can you hurry up? I got to go pee. And they just look at me like that. Lady, I'm about to piss all in your floor and you're going to have to mop that shit up. You better get it together. Ain't my fault that you didn't want to come to work today. You'll have a worse day when you have to mop up piss. So hurry the fuck up. Give me the damn bathroom key. Quit talking to damn Sue Lynn from down the fucking road about her damn flowers. Give me the damn key and get the fuck out of my way. Move, bitch. I'll straight up down knock your ass down to get to the fucking bathroom if I've got to pay before I piss myself out in public. Shouldn't be standing the damn way looking at something. I ain't playing. We ain't playing here. I had to use the damn toilet. Because I don't never remember to put a damn diaper on when I leave the house. I should. I ain't pissing myself. I ain't got to change fucking clothes for me. 2 hours from home. Mm-hmm. Just like if my stomach's hurting, unless it's life and death, or I have to go because I'll go to jail. If my damn belly's hurting, and I think I'm gonna shit on myself, I ain't fucking leaving the house. That plan will be canceled. We ain't having a bridesmaid tail down scenario where I had to shit in the middle of the road in my wedding dress. We ain't doing that. I will call and cancel on you. My stomach's hurting and I ain't shitting on myself. That's exactly what I tell you. We'll have to do it another fucking day when my stomach settles down. Sorry about your luck. You don't want to smell it, and I don't want to damn have to sit in it while you bring me home. It blows my mind that a woman said, I didn't make it to the bathroom in Walmart. And my stomach's been bothering me for a few days, but I decided to go to Walmart to go grocery shopping. So that's what's fucking wrong with people. They're ignorant. I ain't no way in hell knowing that I've got the pooper doopers that my ass should go into Wally World. For one, I'm going to run into somebody that I ain't seen in 15 years that acts like they're still my best fucking friend and want to talk to me about everything that's happened and make a fake lunch date that they're never going to keep in there and try to hug me and shit. And number two, I'm going to have to deal with a smart-ass down Walmart employees that acts like I'm trying to not scan up my food items and check my freaking receipt like I'm some kind of hardened criminal. And number three, there's always some kind of weird or rude fucking person in there that just won't leave you the hell alone. And my ass ain't going to Walmart with the pooper doopers. I'm going my ass to bed. When I gotta go, I gotta go. Like I will shitted myself. I don't know what I've got, but since I was a kid. It's either like chronic, the runs for days and days and days with stomach pains that will make me pass the fuck out, or it's constipation to the point that I don't use the bathroom but twice a month, and I had to take medication. So it's never in between. Like, I will get so constipated that I throw up. Because nothing can move through you when it ain't coming out. And I've never been diagnosed with anything. Nobody cared to find out what was wrong with me, but I've been hospitalized a couple of times for stomach-related issues. Like when I tell you that I'm praying to Jesus not to take me when I've got stomach aches and I'm in there on the toilet holding on for dear life, I ain't damn joking with you. I mean, it's like damn labor pains from hell. I feel like I'm about to have a kid. Hell, I've passed out before. No, I don't believe I've got IBS. I don't believe that. You know, they diagnose a lot of people with IBS. They can't find out what's wrong with them, I feel like. Now, I'm sorry to hear about your surgery. That's got to be hell. I ain't never had no surgery like that. I had uterine surgery, and that was bad enough. Like, I go probably about 4 times a month, if that. And I know it's not good for me, but I don't like taking laxatives all the time. Because it makes me so sick. I try to eat more fiber and stuff. See if that'll help. And then, you know, I can drink dairy. I'm allergic to it and it tears my gut up. So I try to do the natural approach, because if you take a bunch of laxatives, you can damage the muscles in your bowel, where you can't go to the bathroom naturally. If you didn't know that, if you take laxatives all the time, that it can cause that. It can cause paralysis of the muscles and nerves in your lower bowel and intestines. No, I can't take me relax. I'll throw up everywhere. I will throw up every fucking where. Doctor gave me Miralax, and first time I ever drunk it, I went to the toilet all right for 2 days, and I threw up for that long. I thought I was going to pass away. I looked like pale. I think I ended up having to go get me an IV too. I didn't taste it, but I thought I was going to meet my maker. I had some kind of a reaction to it, and it did not like me, and I did not like it. So I decided that now I do pretty good, like with stool softeners. I do pretty good with that, but like hard laxatives, if I don't really have to, I don't like to take those, because it really messes me up and makes me sick. But I try to just like drink hot broth or make me a cup of hot coffee. That usually will do it. Really hot coffee. I'll break my bowels up. But I try to do the natural way instead of putting chemicals in that makes me go into my systems, and walking helps. I don't walk a whole lot, but I do walk over 200 steps a week. So I tried to do all that. Alright. So, they normally like loosens everything up, but I also have the H things, the hemorrhoids. I also have those, so I have to be very careful and not, like, if I do take stool softener, not take too much of it, because it can aggravate everything back there, and then I had to sit on the donut pillow again and put preparation H on my ass. So I've been battling with this for so long, and it gets really bad when I have kids. Like, the hormones interfere with my bowels so much. Like, either, when I'm pregnant and getting out of being pregnant and my hormones readjusting to not being pregnant and breastfeeding, I go from being chronically constipated to like sick to my stomach every other week with the pooper doopers. I think the first year and a half that I was postpartum from my last baby in 2022, that I was constantly sick with my belly. They're wonderful. I've had stomach issues since I can remember, 4 or 5 years old. I was hospitalized. I caught the rhinovirus when I was 4. Real sick, couldn't keep nothing down. So, anyway, it's bad. And like I said, my hormones interfere with it a lot. And that's a lot of issues that women have. The doctors don't even tell you that your progesterone or estrogen being off a little bit, being too high or too low, can affect your stomach and your bowel. In case you didn't know that, because it affects mine. Like, when my estrogen rises or gets low, yeah. I had that at 4, and I had to be put in the hospital for like 3 days in the ICU. It was bad. Couldn't pass gas. That was the worst part of it. My stomach blowed up like a balloon. I started taking anti-inflammatories at about 6 years old. Naproxen sodium, and it damaged the inside of my stomach. I have ulcers and shit from it. And then when I was 16, I got put in the ICU because I had double walking pneumonia, and the infection had seeped into my intestines and my stomach, and the bacteria had caused a very bad septic infection in my stomach and my bowels, and it almost took my life. The fact that I lived through it was like, the doctors couldn't explain it. It was a miracle. I should have passed away from it. That's how bad it was. Like, it was bad. No, I'm at home. I ain't in the hospital. But every couple of years, that's where I end up. It's my vacation spot. Septic said no sale. So in 2012, I ended up, maybe 2011, I ended up getting septic at 8 months pregnant. and a lupus flare up at the same time. I stayed in the hospital about 14 days. Me and my baby almost didn't make it. It was bad. Then fast forward to when Kathy was about a year and a half old. I had a urinary tract infection, and because of the way my ex was, bitching at me for wasting his fucking time to go to the doctor and shit when there wasn't nothing done wrong with me, and that I could do everything by myself and I didn't need a vehicle or any of that shit, that I could just, I didn't need to go. I put it off, and these are my famous words. If I ever say this, get me to the fucking hospital. There's something bad about to damn happen. My famous words, tragedy always strikes right afterwards. I don't feel good. I don't feel right. And when I say that, boom. I said that when I ruptured with my son and ended up staying 13 weeks in the damn hospital. My ex was the cause of that. And I said that the day before I spent 8.5 days in the damn ICU and the hospital and was septic and almost didn't make it. I also said that right before I had my seizure and was put on life support. And I said that the day that I was rushed by ambulance to Children's Hospital and put in the ICU for 14 days. I don't feel good. It's all I said. I've been through it, y'all. I have been sick, like knocking on damn death's door. I don't know why I'm still fucking here, sick. But, right after that, a girl passed away because she was septic from a UTI about 2 weeks after that. And somebody I was friends with on Facebook was related to that girl. But I put off my health care because of some asshole that didn't even give a shit about me. And I almost lost my damn life. And I couldn't even stay in the hospital and get well because I had to go home and clean the house for him. He come up there to the hospital with my daughter and told me that I needed to tell the doctor to discharge me so I could come home and take care of my dogs and clean the fucking house up and take care of our daughter because he couldn't fucking do it. Mind you, I had 3 IV pumps full of damn infection, couldn't hardly even stand up, and all of them told me to go home and go fucking bed, and I had to go home and clean the whole fucking house. Couldn't even hardly breathe. So damn weak. And he didn't help. He said, the house better be clean by the time I get back with Kathy. He had took them dogs out in the whole fucking 8 days I had been there. I don't even know if he fed them. I'm sure they drank out of the toilet if they didn't have any water. But he didn't take them dogs out one fucking time. Because I can tell you right now, I take mine out twice a day. And they don't use the toilet in the house. And them dogs would shit all over that damn house. They never have accidents. Like, you just don't fucking take them out. I asked him if he took the dogs out, and he said no. So he come to the hospital and said, I don't want to be here. I don't like fucking hospitals. If Mom hadn't made me come, I wouldn't fucking be here. And I don't believe Cassie needs to be here, but she's told me to bring her in here to see you. And I don't think she needs to be in here because she's going to catch something. I said, well, I appreciate you make it such a sacrifice to come in here and sit and bitch at me for 5 minutes while I'm trying to fight for my fucking life. He said, well, when are you coming home? I said, I don't damn know. I'm sick. I had just got out of the ICU. Take care of them damn dogs of yours and clean up the fucking house because I can't do it. And it's making me anxious. And I said, well, I can't just walk out of here. I wouldn't do that against medical advice. I just got out of the damn ICU with my heart rate 193 beats per minute. Septic didn't know if I was going to make it or not to the next day. Bactrim damn antibiotics being pumped in me through the IV pump that could cause my skin to turn red permanently as a side effect. Two of my IVs busted. I had to start a damn central line. And I had mastitis on top of it, so my tits was going to explode. I nursed the baby. Don't do that. You're going to give her your fucking germs. No. I wasn't, because breast milk has antibodies to whatever in the hell I'm fighting off. And I had already asked the nurse before she got there because I knew that they was coming. If it was alright if I nursed her while she was there, because I know she wanted to. And she said it was perfectly fine. So I nursed my baby and I held her because she was my baby. And I told him to shut the fuck up because I didn't want to hear it. I did give her a tiny bit of radiation because I was told by the nurse that it was okay, that it had been long enough. And then the radiologist come in there for some reason. And she told me, well, technically it's been long enough where you should just have trace amounts, but you're really supposed to wait another day. I said, oops. He wouldn't even bring me my damn breast pump. That's why I had mastitis. But anyway, when I got home, one of them pumps had pumped part of the antibiotics up into my damn arm, and it was swelled up 3 times its normal size. So I had to go home and scrub up shit and his mess where he had drunk stuff and dumped it out everywhere, and the whole house stunk like damn cigarettes and damn soured soda, and clean up all the dog poop and mop and take the dogs out and feed and water them, but I had to stop every few seconds because I couldn't keep my breath. Oh, he was. I'd have to stop and hold on to the counter to bring him because I'd get lightheaded real bad. And then he brought the baby and just left her with me. And so I had to take care of her. Got her laid down, taken out with me. Stuck a tit in her face. Laid down. I was fucking lazy. I was always a lazy fucking bitch. If I'd get up off my damn deadbeat ass and clean, the house would be spotless. I was just doing that. I was just being lazy. And you know what? I'm going to be fucking lazy and I'm going to sleep. My house ain't spotless. I don't give a fuck. It's clean. It ain't spotless. I do it all when I get up. Screw it. Because I only live once, and I just want to take a nap with my dogs and hold my wiener. Just want to hold my wiener. I wonder if she'll let me without trying to lick me in the face. They don't really like me to cuddle them. I want a dog that'll allow me to cuddle it. They always move away. I've been through hell and back, y'all. I made it back to the other side. I ain't made it all the way through, but I can see the light at the end of the fucking tunnel finally. Are you dating? No. Why would I? Big ass dogs like that, I try to stay away from them. Let me tell you why. It ain't because that they're mean creatures. It's not. It's because I look like a big ass chicken bone to them. They just like to gnaw on me for some reason. And so I just stay away from them. Because I'm big on the, big up here, and then I just got these little bird legs on the bottom, so I just look just like a perfect little drumstick. I don't never know what to do around big dogs. Freeze in fear or run away. And running is the worst thing because even if they're not chasing you down to eat you, they're going to chase after you just to be chasing after you to play. And you're going to be screaming and running around like they're going to eat you. I tell you what, there's certain people that have got a stigmatism because of the media and stuff on certain breeds of dogs, and they will make me laugh so hard. They're running from little dogs and screaming, scared. Shouldn't be. It could be the internet. You know what I'm talking about. Them people that's walking around and a dog just reach up and bark at them or something. They'll just start screaming like, I'm alright. Like it's gonna get them and it's like this big. Anyway, my dog's gonna take a nap. I have a standard poodle and a big husky. I probably just freeze if a big old dog come up to me and probably just pee on myself. I straight up will. Because I have been in a lot of almost fatal dog instances. My mom got me to get out at my uncle's house and knock on the door. His dog Skeeter was loose. It was a inbred German Shepherd American Bully mix. And it had a lot of behavioral problems and it was just meaner as shit. And he hollered out the front door, Skeeter's loose, don't move. And I couldn't even fucking breathe. I was just standing there like a stick. Holding my fucking breath. Praying that this dog didn't just down me out there in the front yard. When I got back in that dang car, I looked my mama dead in the damn eyes and I said, don't ever do that shit again. She said, I didn't know the dog. I said, don't ever do that shit again. You call him and you ask him if it's alright for us to come over here and if his damn dogs are put up. Don't you ever do that shit again. I said, take me home. I need some new britches. I've shit all over myself. Just take me home now. If I know you got dogs and sometimes they stay outside or they stay outside all the time, my ass is not coming to your house unless I know that damn thing's put up. Period. I don't care if it's 5 pounds or it's 25 pounds. My ass ain't gonna be gnawed on. No, I'm too slow and old to fucking run from it. I'd have an asthma attack and fall down and it'd eat me. Not sure as hell can't damn jump to get up on top of a vehicle or something to get away from it. I just splat into the damn window. I'm too old for that shit. I don't care if it's the nicest fucking dog in the world. My ass ain't coming in your damn house with it loose. I stay outside on the porch. And it'll be inside. And I'll be outside. I ain't gonna ask somebody to put their dog up in a damn cage. Because I'm an idiot. I just stay outside. What peeps out at me. I love dogs, but I don't trust other folks' dogs. Because they'll eat me. I'm a drumstick. But food for thought, y'all. Always carry dog treats with you so you can throw them and try to escape. And for me, because I can't outrun a dog, I can't hardly outrun nothing. Take you a overweight, non-athletic person with you that maybe has COPD or asthma and stick some dog treats in their back pocket. And when the dog comes at you, you just trip the other person. You just kind of lightly kick them in the shin and their feet will come out from under them, and then you just very quickly walk and get in the car, and then you can call for help for them. And problem solved. You get away. I mean, it's plus if you don't like the person either. Just remember, you don't have to outrun whatever's trying to get you. You just have to outrun whoever you're with. And you can also trip them where you make sure you outrun them. But y'all have a good day now. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Peace out.